Welcome back, everyone, to The Long Dark. It's been a bit for me, so I'm trying to remember what I was doing. Let's see how much daylight we have left. We don't have much daylight left. Should probably go ahead and go through my clothes early, because I know that was one thing I wanted to do. Yeah, because if I do that early, then I can bring in more stuff. That's right. Okay. If you hear any music in the background, I actually found a YouTube channel called Audio Library. It's music for content creators, and they have playlists with music that is copyright free. So that's what I went with. So I just picked a larger playlist of I think it's music from SoundCloud that has no copyright. So that works. And this way, I kind of have something in the background to kind of help me focus, because ADHD is a thing. Alright, let's see. I want to repair what I've got on first. So let's take some of the stuff that's really, really bad off, or stuff that I'm simply not going to use, like the sports socks. I'm going to take those, break those down. And clothing. Actions. Harvest. And right now it's weirdly happy music. I don't know how well you guys can pick that up, but because I've got the volume pretty low so that I can still hear the game and so that y'all can still hear me. But like there's parts of the song that are just a little louder than I would like. So I'm sitting here going, do you guys need to do that? Like, really? Because, you know, I'll get one cloth after 30 minutes. Boy, that's a little on the ridiculous side. Alright. Do I have the... I'm pretty sure I have the... Yeah, I've got the sewing kit on me. Alright, I'm going to hover over here by the bed, because that way I can just get in when it gets too dark. And we'll start with these, because they're the lowest. Alright, and... yeah. Okay, good. So that's 52. We'll go ahead and go again. I want to get everything up to 100%, because if I do this early, then I don't have to worry about doing it later when supplies are more scarce. I did learn something interesting about... that's right, because 80 is fine, as long as it's 80 or above, really. Where's the rest of... do I have the rest of... yeah, I've still got plenty more cloths. Learned something interesting about the custom mode. We can't use feats here. Feats are something you can do in the game where you do a certain set of challenges, and for example, something like I know there's one feat that lets you get more calories from eating the cattail stalks, and so that can be a really useful one. Yeah, I can repair this. It's going to take an hour, but that's okay. We're not even tired yet, and we know that if we don't leave this screen too early, we can still kind of repair stuff, even though we shouldn't be able to, because it is dark by now. Yeah, we'll go for 30-minute repair. But yeah, those are the kinds of feats you can get. There's ones for, I think, like warmth and food and things of that nature. I haven't actually gone after any of the feats myself, so I can't sit here and tell you, oh, this is how you get this feat, this is how you get that feat. I'm just like, I know there are feats. I know they exist. That is the extent of my knowledge. Okay, so 62... is so far the lowest one besides the shoes, but I know I need to take apart a pair of shoes to get that one. So we'll start with the hoodie. Repair.
God, I've never been so hungry in my life.
Oh, okay, and it finally caught us. It said, nope, it's too dark for you to do this. Okay, so we'll go ahead and I don't know if I don't know if the food poisoning hits at 20% or 30%, or if it's just a higher chance at a lower percent. So we're gonna go with this and see what happens. No food poisoning. Okay, so maybe it's only at certain percentages then. Okay, so on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and go for this, because I want to have enough calories that we can carry that extra 11 pounds. I'll just go ahead and go for the 12. We're not tired enough to really get the full 12. Because it used to be in this game you could just sleep for as long as you wanted, back in early access. But they were like, nope, we're going to add this new... oh, okay, sweet. I am dehydrated as frig, but it was definitely good that we ate that food while we did. This music is just way too bouncy. Y'all are going to have to give me a sec. Okay, so I'm just going to go good old-fashioned, no music, because that was just way too bouncy, and We might be in here for a while because that sounds like quite the storm outside. Okay, so we're gonna drink the soda. I don't think you can get food poisoning from soda. Nope. Okay, good, because this will give calories as well as hydration. Well, technical hydration, because the soda does not hydrate people. But yeah, that's definitely a blizzard outside. Okay, so we're gonna be in here repairing clothing until that passes. So. Alright, let's go with... I'll just start from one side and go over. So we'll start with the cargo pants. Hey! Hey! I didn't say you could fail. I'll go and make a little announcement here, too. A couple of my online friends have been watching the most recent videos, and they like the game. I believe one of them has purchased it, so what she and I are going to do at some point is kind of a side-by-side... competition, since there's no actual multiplayer in this game. But we're gonna basically, you know, she and I haven't ironed out the details yet, but we're gonna, you know, sit down together and like, she's got the software editing, she's got the ability to edit software, so I can send her the videos that she needs from me, and then we can go back and forth to split screen. I'm gonna ask and see if I can have a copy of the video as well for us to upload. And yeah, so that'll be kind of a fun thing. Okay, so 80% there, so we'll repair this one next. Yeah, this is the indoor sewing day. And we are out of cloth. Okay. Well, since we need more cloth, let's search the clothing. Baseball caps are completely useless. Dress shirts are useless. What do I have in the way of gloves? I have more work gloves, so I'm going to go and discard the mittens. Okay. Whoop, wrong button. So we will harvest the hat. And we will harvest the other hat. Now, as to when we're going to be doing this little series, I'm not sure, because, you know, life likes to get in the way of things. And we don't always catch each other online either. Like, even when we try, sometimes it just kind of doesn't happen. But we did used to occasionally record together. And we used to play Minecraft a lot together, because she was the one I made the Minecraft for Wildy series for. Let's go ahead and get rid of the mittens. Okay, good. So this will give us some cloth to work with. Day's already half done. So we can start repairing stuff that we're going to be wearing. Repair. Ah, I failed. Repair. But yeah, I'm not sure when we'll start that. But it's something we're gonna work on. We're looking forward to it. Oh, 2 cloths. Okay, I'm gonna wait on the parka, because it's only 5% off of where I want it, and I want cloth to repair everything else first. So we'll repair the sports socks. How do you repair to... Well, no, never mind. I know how you can fail to repair a set of socks, because apparently if you sew the opening to socks clothes, it forms like this weird little ball somehow. I saw that in an episode of I Love Lucy, and I was talking to my mom about it, and she's like, "Oh no, that totally happens." So that's a thing you know now. Okay, no, I want to keep the pea coat. We'll go ahead and take down the t-shirt, and we'll take down Joel's shirt. Sorry, Joel. Alright, so actions. Harvest. I mean, we're close enough to plenty of other buildings I could probably just pop over and start tearing down some curtains. But, that sounds pretty heavy out there. So today is just going to be sewing day.
Anything.
Oh, you'll be fine, honey. I think I say that just a little too often, honestly. Alright, so we were down here. Yeah. So just these two are the only ones I'm really worried about repairing at this point. So we'll start with this one, because this says a lower percentage. Alright. And do I have enough for the parka? I do not. Do I even have any cloth at this point? I have 1 cloth. So I need more cloth. What can I possibly... What else can I possibly take down? I'm going to want to take down... I'll take down the worn running shoes. Because I do want these ski boots. So we've got 2 excellent sets of shoes right here. And I definitely want to... I want to... Real quick, I want to see what it's going to take to repair this stuff. Repairing is going to require cured leather as well. I can get that from one of the shoes. So... Take the shoes. And was there anything else that I was taking that I was going to tear apart? What else can I tear apart? Thermal underwear. Gosh, the problem is, I really should have gone through this and been like, which stuff is better? But it's hard to tell when it's not all at a similar percentage. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and I'll just do it. I'll take that one down. Actually, while the sun is still up, let's go ahead and harvest this, because that's already gonna take a long time. And this way, I've still got some light to do a bit more work. Oh, now the storm is abating. Okay, that's good. Alright, so let's go ahead. Yeah, we'll go for the salmon. Nom nom. All 37 calories of that. And do I have any drinks in here? Yeah, I've got some soda in here. It's not the best, but it's something. Oh, I keep forgetting I need to cook this. How many calories is this thing? That's 800 calories. We don't need 800 calories yet. I'm going to save you. Keep forgetting I need to cook this. And there's probably no calories on this thing. Well, okay, never mind. I take it back. That's a lot of calories. So I need to cook these 2 things. The problem is for that, I need, like, wood and stuff. And I don't have a hatchet.
You know, that guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right about now.
He drank apple juice, though. So, you know. There's that. Alright, we'll start with the soda. I can also melt water, but again, need wood for that. Okay. So, while it's still a little bit light out, we still don't have the hatchet. I think that's the one tool we're missing, is the hatchet. Alright, just in case there's a wolf nearby. Because there could all too easily be a wolf. It's not as bad as it was in early access, but they do still like to spawn in like 4 around this area. Crap, I don't even remember where all I've been in these buildings. So I should probably go further up the road. Because I know there's a house up the road. I'll have to be careful because, you know, I'm kind of moving away from all of my supplies. I did read that the game... Shoot, where? I heard you. Where are you? Go away. Go away. Nobody wants you. Okay, I guess we're not going out today because there is a wolf. And the fact that I can hear it and not see it is unnerving. So we're just going to get right back indoors. I guess I'll cook that meat later. But I read the recent dev diary for The Long Dark. And I'm looking forward to some of the stuff. They're still working on episode 3 of the story mode. Which I haven't talked a lot about, and I won't because I want to avoid spoilers. But I will say this much: it does a good job of teaching the game mechanics without taking too long to, or without taking it too easy on the player. You know, because like some tutorials are like, here you can do this and this and that and that and that and that and that, and then it just unlays it all out for you right there, and you're set up, you know, for success for the rest of the game with a minimal risk of failure. And you know, sometimes I don't like that. In fact, a lot of times I don't like that in my games. I still like to have a challenge in my video games. If I want to play a mindless video game, I'll play something that, you know, doesn't require that detailed of a tutorial. All right. So I harvested the shoes. What else was I going to harvest? This. But let's. This is going. These things are These things are almost 9 pounds. These are going to take up so much. But darn it, I want it. So here we go. Give me the good boots. Ah, I failed! Now I don't have any more cloth. That sucks. Okay. So, let's go ahead and harvest this. And I will try to fix the boots in the morning. We're gonna be so dehydrated. I really do need to find a hatchet so that I can get... Yeah, I'm in desperate need of a hatchet. Because I think I already took all the toilet water. Yep, sure did. I need a hatchet so I can start breaking down crates, because breaking these down by hand, that's going to take a while. And even then, that's not the best thing to burn with. Although, I think right now, it's going to be our best bet, because it's better than nothing, so... Alright. And I can barely see, and I know you guys can't see at all. So, if it's any consolation, you're not missing anything good. Like, it's nothing but blue and black for me. The whole screen looks kind of like one big bruise. Okay, yeah, that should be enough to get us... Do I still have the... I put it away. Alright, hang on. Sorry, guys. Bear with me for a second. I just want to get to the point where I can do this thing. I mostly just want the water. But I am still going to try to... Oh, I don't want to use my accelerant. So we'll start with the book. Hey, you guys can kind of see for a minute now. And maybe we'll get a fire going.
Come on, little fire.
Please. I can has fire, please. Please, I can has the fire. Yes. Okay, good. Add fuel. Add all the fuel. I'm going to go ahead and add 2 hours worth. Both so that I can, cook. And so that I can get the water going. Yeah, see, because the venison's going to take a while. So we'll get this going. Take that. Now for you, I'm just going to fill this sucker with water. Yeah, and that's going to take an hour. This way we've got some time. Take that. Oh, there's that blizzard is back. You can hear it. 3 minutes until melted. Okay, how much? It's got an hour to go until boiled, so we need to add just a little fuel. Okay, that was not enough. So we'll have to add more fuel than I want to add, but oh well. It's a thing. It's moldy, but it's cooked. So I don't know if it's actually going to... Like, I know this is good because we peeled this from the deer carcass, but, like, I don't know if this is going to be good because it's moldy, but it was cooked. And it's both... It's disgusting. But I just don't know. That'll probably be our breakfast. Okay, we're going to go ahead and skip through this. Take the water.
My tongue feels like sandpaper.
That's okay, it's about to not. Yay! Okay, we're definitely going to need to get more water really soon, because that dehydrated us by a good bit. I'm not going to bother adding more fuel. Take this up. Alright, so now we're going to hit the sack. I'll go 10, because I think that's just about where we're at. Oh, no more storms, so that's good. Ah, hey, we got the well-fed thing, which is good because, you know, we're about to do the thing with the... All right, here we go. All right, no food poisoning. Excellent. Okay, so the meat is cooked, but I'm still going to put it away because I think meat still gives off a scent, and this way I don't have to worry so much about giving off scents. I am going to go ahead and make a second attempt to repair these. Give me the good boots. No! And now I don't have either. Ah, jeez. Dang, okay. Alright, well, since they're going to be a bit of a pain to repair, I'm just going to go ahead and stick them back. Now I'm going to wait until I can repair the boots, too. So, I'll stick with these boots for now. I'm not going to worry about this one for now, either. Okay, we've got a lot of stuff that we can carry, so let's see if we can go find a hatchet. Although I kind of want to check under here just to see... Oh, that's going to take an hour and a half. We're going to head outside. But I will check underneath that crate at some point to see if maybe there's a hatchet hidden under there. Because sometimes the crates hide things. Sometimes they just hide things. Alright, wolf. Nobody wants you, wolf. Nobody wants the wolf. No wolf? Okay, good. No wolf. Alright. Yeah, because I started to go that way and I heard the bark and the growl and I was just like, nope. Ah, there's the wolf. Okay, so what I was trying to say earlier was actually related to wolves. In the dev diary for this game, at the time that I'm recording this, just to give you guys perspective in case anyone stumbles upon this video, you know, in the future, July of 2019, I was looking at I think the June dev diary, actually. And they're working on a new kind of wolf called a timber wolf. And, of course, my first thought is, aren't these wolves timber wolves? But no, they're not. These are just wolves. I don't think they have a specific species, or if they do, I'm not sure where it's stated. But you're gonna have your standard long dark wolf, and then you're gonna have the timber wolf, which is bigger, tougher, smarter, and does not travel alone. As far as I know, it's an introduction to the 3rd episode. But of course, things in the episodes for the story mode will inevitably make their way into survival mode. So that's a thing. And I know there might be a wolf down this way too. Now I don't know where these things are going to spawn when we finally get them. That's just going to have to be something that happens. That happens as it's released. We'll figure it out then. And I'm sure plenty of people will go around specifically looking for them. I just might be one of them. I might actually take the time to make a version of this game that's set on easy, custom easy or otherwise, just for the sake of exploring and, you know, seeing all the maps. Because no matter how easy you make this game, there are still challenges to it. Which is both good and bad. It's good because, you know, your game should never just be, let me hand everything to you on a silver platter. If it is, it's not a game for the average gamer of today. I think the bear is out. Yeah, I can see the bear wandering around out there. But he's way the freak out there. I'm not worried about him. But the downside is when you're just trying to explore a map, like strictly exploration, you're still going to have to stop and do all the survival stuff because there will be times the game just decides to, you know, sucker punch you. So, like, I could play on, I think the easiest mode is called Pilgrim. I could play on that mode, or a custom variant of it to make sure that everything is completely easy, and I will still likely die. So, so you know, the if all I want to do is explore a map, the game is not very good at being forgiving for that. Bunnies, and I hear crows, so there's a body over here, and it is freezing cold. 2 bodies. Ooh, deer carcass. Deer carcass. It is frozen. I want to warm it up, but I don't have enough yet. And yes, I am still going to go and get the bow and arrow again, dang it. I am determined to get that bow and arrow again. The difference is this time I won't be cocky. Alright, so there's fresh food around here, so that's good to know. I'm going to start picking up some sticks. Promise I can't take any of these down without the dadgum hatchet. Arrgh. So I'm going to be careful because sometimes there's a wolf around here too. Sometimes I wish you could go into the broken buildings, but I understand why you can't. Oh dang, he's a little closer than I thought he was. Is there anything on the porch? No. Alright, I will check the mailbox then. Nothing in the mailbox. The other body's over here. I wonder what... Ooh. Yes, please. Yes, antibiotic properties. Okay, good. Need these because I think antibiotics is one of the things we're actually low on. Alright, so this body is probably a human body. The humans. Yep, human body. What you got for me, bud?
Fingers are numb.
If anything. Decent stuff. Alright. So let's go ahead and start checking these 2 buildings here so that we can see if we've got the hatchet. But I am going to go ahead and call it in this particular video, and I will see you guys in the next one.